Oh, hello there. Thanks for coming back. I'm going to try something different this time with the DJI. I'm going to shoot in log and try to edit it, which I don't know how well that's going to go. But I'm out here this morning. It's very pretty out. I love it. So I'm at this like auto glass place right here. And I think it's like a pool place as well. I don't know what I can find. I know I saw something that caught my eye. It's like a building and like a shadow that's very sharp. And there's this cool little power box and this line here. So I'm going to walk around here a little bit. Just check out these photos. I'm going to mix like the video from the DJI and kind of like video from the Lumix. I'm trying to figure out the right mixture of how I want these videos to be, of me talking versus me walking around in photos and things like that. And I'll turn the music down. It was entirely too loud last time, so I apologize about that. So, and I won't take as long to show you photos. So here we go. Thanks for stopping by. So those are their shots. I like them. I am, over here where I normally come. I'm using the kit lens for the Lumix. It's the 20-60. I figured I'd give this a try, and I have the Glimmer Glass 1 filter on here. So I think it's definitely too bright for the video I shot with this. So if you don't see video from that and it's just pictures, then my bad on that one. Because it's definitely really bright. And this is probably too bright now, because I think I'm at a point, I'm at like 1 stop overexposed, which is, I guess, is fine. Who gives a shit? Anyways, I'm looking for boring things, and I say this all the time. You know what I mean? Like I say that I hope people like boring, or I'm looking for just boring subjects or whatever. And I think it might help people if I like kind of explain that a little bit. And so the truth of the matter is, it's not really boring. That's just kind of something people say, and that's okay. I think what the main thing is, you're just looking for something, or me at least, I'm just looking for something that's kind of like mundane that people pass by, and interesting lines, shadows, maybe colors or something like that. Anything kind of in that wheelhouse of kind of like, this could be passed by and somebody not giving it a second thought, and just walk by it every day and not even take a second glance at it. The cool thing is, I feel like, and I've just heard this, that this style is getting more popular, which I think is awesome. I think that you have to lean into what's around you, and for most people it is this kind of style of photography where it's just really just stuff that you pass by, or abandoned things, or maybe even a fast food place, or trash cans, or whatever, anything you can kind of find. And I like that. I think that that's pretty cool. And I like that sometimes people tag me in their photos. It's kind of like a composition that like maybe I would have done, maybe a corner or a building, or maybe a flat wall with like a shopping cart on it. Just the typical things that are normally in my wheelhouse. But I think that's cool that this style is getting more popular, and I suggest everybody just try it if you'd like to. So, but I'm gonna go take pictures of here again, a couple videos or whatever. I'm trying not to like find the right amount of talking, but I appreciate you watching. So check out these are kind of compositions I've already had before, but like I said in the last video, and probably said in every video, it's cool to like shoot the same things over and over again, and then you find something that you like, or one might be better than the other, or you might be trying something. The Lumix looks different than the Fuji, or maybe I shot it with like the little Sony pocket camera or whatever. So, but yeah, check these out. Also, go Phils. The Phillies are the first to win 40 games this year. They won last night. So, pretty sweet. All right, check these out. Thanks for watching again. This is kind of the perfect example of what I was talking about, like shooting things over again. Like I've shot this stupid phone 100 times, but now the shadow is like perfectly on it. So I'm gonna take pictures of this, but that's kind of what I'm like, my whole jive, and I hope everybody takes away from my videos. It's like totally fun to like come out here, do the same things again. This looks better than what it did a couple days ago. There's that mailbox that I normally shoot, and so I'm gonna take more pictures of this phone. Not that I don't have enough of them. So cool. This, I mean, like, you can kind of see what I'm working with here. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so check these pictures out of this mailbox that were in another video, but now with a different shadow and a different light with a different camera. So they're different. It's cool. See ya. Well, if I was better at editing, I would put one of those like 2 hour later type memes up. I rode around for a while, went to 7-Eleven, got me a little Red Bull, just been kind of riding around. Nothing's really caught my eye today, other than, you know, the photos I took. I'm happy with those, I guess. You'll see them. If they're good, they're good. If they're not, they're not. It's whatever. I think it really something I've been asking myself lately. And there's a little lady, I don't know if you've ever seen her. She's like cleans closets, and she's like, does it spark joy? You know? And that's what I've been kind of asking myself about my photography and camera gear or whatever. Does it like spark joy? Does the photos you take make you happy? And if they do, then that's great. If they don't, maybe you need to look at something different. And maybe I need to look at something different. And that's kind of what I'm doing now, trying to figure out what sparks joy. And I know the style of photography, love that. Love the photos I take. Always pretty happy with those. So that's nothing crazy. It's the in-between stuff. It's like, how do I do this YouTube channel? And do I keep the camera I have, or do I go back to Fuji, or should I look at something like completely different? And I've always said this, and I've said this in other videos. I think the more barriers to entry that I have, the less happy I am with my own work. So if it takes a lot to do things, then like I'm just not as happy as I was if I just like hopped out of my truck and just took a photo or whatever. And that's why I really like this microphone and this little setup here. I think this is money. I think this is like exactly what I was looking for, I hope. And so far it has been. It's just finding out how to like really use it and get the most out of it. But it's the camera, it's the weather, it's the location. Like, I woke up kind of late today. I wasn't really feeling like going out too much, but it's so nice. I didn't want to ruin the day. And I'm just kind of bored with the boring stuff around here. So I think I just need to go out somewhere, maybe try a new piece of gear, something like that. That's why I was trying to kit lens today. I like it. It's 20 to 60 millimeter. It's nothing crazy aperture wise. It's variable aperture. But overall, I think it's kind of cool. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. And just kind of ask yourself, I'm gonna ask myself the same question. Does your photo spark joy? Are you happy with are you happy with the gear you have? Are you always searching for something else? You know what I mean? Or are you happy with your art? Something that I thought about the other day is that like my setup is like somebody's dream setup. And so you kind of have to be thankful for what you have in a lot of ways, because there's always somebody wishing they had what you had. So, you know, anyways, hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching. You know, this should be a kind of short one, but like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if you want to. If you're not, that's cool. I just appreciate you being here and making it this far, like always. So see ya. On to the next time. I'll see you next weekend, I guess. Bye.